Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of coming to this channel, you are welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for sticking by. So in this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to make this stylish two-piece set. The blouse has a ruched effect at the side and a stylish neckline, V-neckline, as you can see. So if this is a tutorial you'll be interested in watching, please stay tuned as I show you the video. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I'm a new YouTuber, so please support me by liking my video, share to your friends. Stay tuned as we jump in right into the video. Material I'm using in this video is a chiffon fabric. So I folded my material into 4 because I'll be getting both the front and the back together. It is a free blouse. So right now I'm marking the neck depth of the front. I marked 8 inches and then 3.5 inch for the neck width. And then I marked for my shoulder is 8 on fold. Then I came down by 1 inch and then joined it to the neckline. As you can see here, I had to connect it with my ruler. After connecting it with my ruler, I came down by 8 inches for the neck depth, that is for the front, then came out by 1 inch and then connected it to give me that V effect. That is what I'm marking right now, the V effect at the front, because it's not a circle neckline. So at the sleeve side, I came down by 8 inches, then plus 1 inch for stitching allowance. Then the length of my blouse is 24 inches, then plus 1.5 inch or 1.5 for stitching allowance. Then here I'm getting the circumference of my blouse. Then I have to connect it to the sleeve. After getting the circumference of my blouse, I added 1.5 inch and then I connected it to the sleeve. Then at the down part, I also added 1.5 inches. Then I am cutting the neckline for the back. I came down by 1 inch for the back area. So now I'm cutting out the shoulder area and then to get the shape for my blouse after cutting it out, as you can see on the video. So this is the front area now. Please, as you are cutting the V-neck area, please cut it gently so it doesn't cut too much. So right now this is what I'm doing. After cutting it out, I had to place it right side to join the shoulder together. Please, as you are joining, make sure you pin it down. I'm pinning down the shoulder area so you get an overview of how it's going to look like. But as I'm sewing it on my sewing machine, I don't sew it with the needles on. So for the sleeve area, I have to put the next thing I want to do is the turnover for the sleeve. So this is what I cut out for the turnover. The length on fold is 4 inches, 4 inches plus half inch allowance. So I've gone ahead to iron the interfacing for the turnover. As you can see, I will be stitching down the turnover at the wrong side first before doing the same thing at the right side. So this is it. I have already done it. So right now we are going to focus on our V neckline. So this is our V neckline. We want to fix in the stylish sleeve collar. So right now what you are going to do is that you will measure round the circumference of your neckline. Please, before you do that, make sure you notch the center of your neckline at the shoulder area. So after measuring mine, I added extra 5 inches on the length of what I got. This is it. I also went ahead to iron interfacing to it and also get the middle point. So look directly and see how I'll be fixing it on my neckline. I'll be starting from the center at the back, pin it down and then pin it all the way down to the front and get to the angle at the front. That is where I pinned it, as you can see. Please make sure you pin it rightly, please. So I pin it the right side facing the right side on fold. This is it after sewing it on my machine. So at this front area, look how it is showing already. This is how what you are going to do. You are going to flip it inside, but before you do that, please make sure you notch this angle I am marking with my chalk. Make sure you notch it by ½ inch. Notch it with your scissors, and then you flip it inside from the front to the inside of the dress, because if you flip it and iron it, it is going to relax well and the neckline effect is going to be very visible. So after doing this now, I had to stitch it with the small allowance that came out from the inside area. So stitch it, you can stitch it on the front there and then cut it out. So after stitching it, I went ahead to iron it. This area that I marked is where I'll be stitching, and I put a little hemming gum on it to hold it firmly. So iron it or use your pin and hold it and stitch it, then you can iron it, any of the above. So guys, this is my neckline already. Right now I'm going to be joining the sides of my blouse. As you can see, I told you I added 1½ inch. Then this is the area for the casing to put in the drawstring. You are going to open up this allowance that you added. I went up by 11 inches. That's the area where I'll be fixing my casing for the drawstring. That's for the drawstring rope. So what I did was fold in the allowance inside, so I can be able to fix in the rope for the casing. So this is it I'll be doing right now. Remember, I told you the length of the ruch effect is 11 inches that I used. So this is the rope. I'll be fixing it directly on it. I used 20 inches for the rope. So I inserted it starting from the up side. You can do it from any angle, from the down part of the blouse or the upper part. So this is the blouse already after fixing it. Please, before sewing your dress, make sure you notch the area that is closer to the armhole so that the dress will sit flat and not have bulges. So this is it guys, I'm done making this blouse. Right now I'll be moving over to the pants, and that will be on my next video. Thanks for watching, thanks for sticking by, thank you so much. This is the blouse and this is how it's looking. This is the sleeve. When my customer was, she was so very happy because she's on a plus size. So this is it guys. Thank you so much for watching. And for the pants, please make sure you stick around and watch my next upload. Thank you so much. Bye. Have a beautiful day today.